Hello, good morning, YouTube. How are you doing today? When you guys are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. I love this part because we always have people all over the world on. And if you're watching on YouTube and you're watching the replay, hello, let me know. Put replay in the comments. So welcome today, you guys. We are actually going to talk about the Legacy Builder program and what it can do for you and how this month inside the Legacy Builder program, not only are you learning how to make 10K in May, you're also going to learn how to make a reoccurring income stream. You have reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income stream? Hello, good morning. So when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. Okay. And you guys, I got to share a fun thing with you. So see my nails, like right now I'm really cold. And when I warm up, they're going to change colors. So if you're watching me right now and my nails are changing colors, that means I'm not as cold. Because can you tell how cold I am? I know, isn't this cool? But it changes colors. Like pretty soon they're going to be the exact same color as this. I know, I'm having way too much fun with my nails. Watch, I'll like set on one of my hands and watch the color will change. It's like the coolest thing ever. I didn't even know they did anything like that. Watch, I'm sitting on my hand. Hey, Jamaica in the house. Welcome, welcome. Love it, love it. How's everybody doing today? Oregon in the house. You have toes like that? I didn't even know they made fingernail polish like that. It's so cool. This is for clarifying that it would have would have freaked you out. Yeah, if all of a sudden my nails started changing, right? Rhode Island in the house. Welcome. South Africa. Hello. Got South Africa over here. San Antonio. What? That's where I'm going to be next week. We fly in there next Wednesday. How crazy, right? Iowa in the house. Guam, South Africa. You guys, isn't this really fun? Like you think about it. I'm sitting in my home in Kansas. And we literally can get on these free platforms and hang out together for free. Is that not the coolest thing ever? That's the power of building an income in today's world. Okay, so let's check. Oh, it's not working yet. I'm trying to warm my hand up so you guys can see it change. So it is so awesome. I know I'm having way too much fun with that. Field of Dreams. You know what? I haven't seen that show in such a long time. I need to see it. It was, I remember it being a good one. I know. I'm trying to get him to change, you guys. It is like the coolest thing ever. I should have went and got my hands like really hot before I came in my office. It's cold in here. And then you would have watched them change. So, you know, you got to have fun in life, right? You got to have fun. So, yay, Monica, welcome. Glad you love watching me. So glad you're here. So I have YouTube here and I have TikTok here. So how cool is that? So I'm going to grab my handy dandy board because not only I'm going to break down how you're going to make 10K in May, I'm going to break down how you're going to make a reoccurring income. Hey, good morning. Love your guys' energy today. Let's go. But I have a question for you. Okay. We're going to start with a question. And my question for you is, what are you most excited about right now in your life? Put in the comments, what are you most excited about right now in your life? I'm ready. I'm waiting. What are you most excited about? Hey, Cindy. Hello. Hello. What are you guys most excited about? Washington State. Welcome. Love it. Love it. Making 900 a day. Love that. Okay. That's a good one, right? My son started college. I love that. Starting this program, making 10K in a month. Yes. $900 days. Yes. Being with my family and quitting my job. Kelsey, what a good goal. Or has that happened? Let me know. That I gave myself this gift and opportunity of a life. Yay. I love that. Yes, almost getting to your top product. Oh, Crystal, good. My first grandson was just born 1 week ago. Aw, how sweet. That's the best. That is literally the best. Excited as I'm going to join the community. Awesome. May 15th, I will make the decision when I'm quitting. Kelsey, freedom is near, my friend. I am so proud of you. Now, when you start showing up as that version, watch out. You're going to explode and grow like you never thought. Ooh, just alive. Yes. Getting my first sale. Yes. Reoccurring income. Yes, Stresh. This business. Love it, Dan. Love it. Love it. Being part of the community and getting ready for my first sale. Ooh, so good. Hey, Chris. Hello. Hello. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yes. That you came into my life. Aw, Rebecca, you're so sweet. I just know because of you, my life is going to change. Yes, if you allow it, absolutely. Hey, Heather, how are you, my friend? Happy Thursday, Thriving Thursday. I might have something super exciting to share later. And I hope it completely fires you up to no end, that you realize that everything you want is possible. So I can't have it happen on both channels. It will happen on you TikTok later. I just have an appointment this afternoon. Hopefully my appointment doesn't take long. If it doesn't, the thing that I'm going to share with you is going to just change your life. Because I'm your hope dealer, right? I hope today you see a different perspective. I hope today. And hope stands for hold on, pain ends. And so I'm really excited. Hopefully it can happen this afternoon. I just have an appointment that it could take longer than I think. But hey, Amy, good morning. Good morning. Yes, everything is 100% possible. Yes. So anyway, I hope I can bring a little touch of inspiration to you guys later today on TikTok. I'll let you guys know. Okay. So kind of hang tight on TikTok. I'll post it on my stories, hopefully, when I get it done. But I want you guys every day to think about what you are excited for. What is the most exciting thing that's happening for you? Because here's what happens when you start thinking about what you're most excited for. Guess what happens? You start rewiring your brain. You start reprogramming your mind to success. Because if you always focus on the things that are going wrong or the things that you wish would happen or should have or could have, then you're going to just make yourself be right. Do you want to be rich or do you want to be right? Do you want to be loved or do you want to be right? Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? Do you want to experience abundance in your life or do you want to be right? Our brain is wired to keep us safe, and we get this ego to us that even though you don't like it, you got to be right because that gives you some type of significance in everything we do in life. But the reality is we have the power to change our life. You literally have the power to change your life, or you have the power to be right. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I couldn't do this. Oh, I knew it. I knew I was different than them. Oh, I knew it. I knew if I joined this gym membership, I would never lose weight. Oh, I knew it. I knew, even though as much as I talked to my significant other, I knew we could never communicate. And you always think you knew it, right? That is you're trying to get significance and confidence by being right. And all that's doing is holding you back from living the life you love. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go of all that stuff, all that junk in your trunk, in this trunk that's holding you back. You got to let go. Yeah. You gotta let go to grow. That's all I gotta say. You just have to. You just have to. I can just promise you, every single thing you want in life is ready for you. Are you just ready to stop being right? I mean, I know TikTok hates me. My videos aren't getting any views. I mean, I know, like, no, there's no people buying on social media. I know. That's so not true. None of that is true. None of that is true. But unfortunately, what you tell yourself becomes your truth. Like I said, do you want to be right or do you want to be rich? Do you want to be right or do you want to have so much time freedom that you got to go help thousands of people because you don't know what to do with all your time? It's with everything. It's literally the moment you surrender to feeling powered by being right, the moment you surrender to that, you will change your life. Hello, guys. I'm just sharing that with you. Anyway, so it was an awesome webinar. Yes, it was so good. And by the way, we're doing another one on tomorrow. tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. This one is going to be geared a little bit different. This one you're going to hear from moms. You're going to hear how everyday moms, how we were able to literally just make the decision that we want to be known more than just a mom. And we want to literally be able to empower and impact our children. We don't want to continue that generational struggle. We want to create generational wealth. And you're going to hear some from very powerful, uplifting women tomorrow. But here's the crazy part. Every single one of them is so relatable. Nobody has any fancy degrees or nobody has any fancy background. They're just moms who wanted more. So it's going to be very impactful and powerful tomorrow. And I can promise you, when you get off of tomorrow's free webinar, you literally are going to be like, this 10K in May, it's in my bank account. I got this. I can promise you it's going to happen. It's going to be so relatable. You're going to love it. Yep, you might cry because it's going to be emotional because there's some really powerful stories in our community. It's going to be pretty impactful. I can tell you, you want to experience a different level of Freedom Friday, I would get on that webinar tomorrow. Why not you? Why not you be able to go into a weekend and do what the heck you want? And not have to look what bills are due and what your bank account looks like. Be able to just go in that weekend and do the things you want. And that's always not money, by the way. Okay. Money's just the byproduct to get that stress off of you. Money's just a byproduct because here's the deal. I can promise you, if you have a lot of bills and a lot of pressure, you're not fully enjoying your best life because that pressure can just take you out. And there's so much uncertainty going on in the world. It's insane. Why not you create your certainty? Why not you take control of your life? Why not you? Yes, if you can't get on live, yeah, you can absolutely watch it later. Just go right here, dailypaybusiness.com, and you're going to get the invite to the free webinar, and go ahead and get registered for it because then that way you'll get the replay right after. Yes, it will be. Yes, absolutely. Hopefully, as long as I can connect with you too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me go. Hello, how's everybody doing today? Good morning, Matha. Yeah, right here is how you get on the webinar. So, oh, I don't know, Rebecca. Dang it! I just sent out the replay though. As long as you're right here, you can get access to it. I literally just sent out yesterday's replay. Oh, I know. Yesterday's Drew was amazing. Isn't Jimmy like the best? Like, come on. Who? I mean, I want to be like Jimmy Shirt. Just the quality of character, the quality of people, and the quality of just humans with pure heart inside our community is better than anything. It's better than the money. It's better than, oh, it's just amazing that being around people like that is absolutely incredible. It just really is. Hello. I love it. Hello, everyone. It's just absolutely incredible. Yes. Yes. So good. I know. And now you know why he's exploding, right? He is just so real and he's just so lovable. Yeah. So I want to talk to you guys about this because there's a lot of exciting things going on that can really equip you for success because it's quite interesting. And I just got to share this with you because this is really important. Then we're going to go right into how you can make 10K in May with the Legacy Builder program because that's what I'm introducing you to today. Okay. Hello, Florida in the house. Love it. How's Lopez doing today? And when I discovered this process in September of 2022, I was very stressed. I was very disappointed. I, thought, how many of you can relate as a parent or aunt, uncle? You've looked at your life and you'd be like, I thought at this age I would be a lot further ahead. Can anybody agree with that? Because that was me in 2022. I would literally look in the mirror and I would be like, "Aw, Francis, I'm glad to hear that." I would literally look in the mirror. Hey, Dean, good morning. And I would be like, how did I get here? is not how I envisioned my life. When I was in my 20s and my 30s, I didn't envision my 50s looking like that, right? But I couldn't figure out how to change it. I was on that hamster wheel. I actually was to a point, you guys, because I was trying to make an income in network marketing, but it took too much time. And when the company announced that they were too loose, that was the exact word they used, by the way. They were too loose on the comp plan and they had to make a change. And the change was the bonus I literally built my business off of. And it literally dramatically dropped my income in more than half. And I was tired. How many of you are just tired at your job, like emotionally and mentally tired, but you got to show up because that pays the bills? Well, mine dropped to the point I wouldn't even pay my bills anymore, and I was tired. And I started going on careerbuilder.com and I started looking for a way to make an income. I was trying to get remote jobs. Well, but a remote job doesn't pay enough for one, but for two, it wouldn't allow me to leave and go get my peanut from preschool at 11:30, wouldn't allow me to get my daughter from school at 3, my other granddaughter from school at 3:30, and be home and walk to the bus, my corner of my cul-de-sac, and get my two other grandchildren. So if I left the home to get a job, I would literally disrupt my entire family. And that was one of my goals, is not only to be a present mom, but to be there for my grandchildren. So the pressure was real, real, real at a level I thought I would never live at. So I'm telling you right now, if you have pressure in your life, guess what? Diamonds are made under pressure. It's about ready to happen. If you have pressure right now, you are just creating the diamond in you. That's it. Trust me, I wish somebody would have screamed that to me years ago because I didn't feel it. I felt like I was a loser. I felt super disappointed. I didn't realize the pressure was creating where I am today. I'm telling you what, you are where you are supposed to be, but this isn't where you're supposed to stay. The things you are going through right now in your life are meant for you so you can grow and evolve and be the person you know you were meant to be. You wouldn't be here if you didn't want more. Yes, I'm creating a diamond. Yes, you wouldn't be here, right? Yeah, I'm so excited about the 10K in May. Yes. And that's what I'm sharing with you guys. And so I'm telling you, be open. Don't look at this pressure and uncertainty as, why me? My life sucks. Look at it as, oh, something big's happening in my life. Something big's going to happen. Because I promise if somebody would have given me this advice, I would have stopped beating myself up. I would have stopped looking in the mirror going, dude, how did you get here? I would have stopped feeling unworthy. So hopefully you can take that advice I just gave you and you realize this pressure, this uncertainty you're under is because you were built for more and you're about ready to create that diamond. Diamonds are made under pressure, my friend. Be grateful because what's about ready to happen in your life can completely transform your life. Yeah, to get registered for the webinar. Hey, Karen, how are you, my friend? Thank you for the love. Yes, Ray, you can be a millionaire. The only thing stopping you is you. That's crazy, but exciting at the same time, right? Right here, dailypaybusiness.com. You go right here and it will give you for the blueprint, but you will get an email from me later today with the details for the webinar for tomorrow. Yes. Okay, so I'm just telling you that because I was ready for a change. I just didn't know what that change was. How many can agree with me? You're ready for a change. Put a yes in the comment if you're ready for a change, but you just don't know what that change is going to be. That was me in 2022. And then I discovered this post on Facebook. And you guys, there's a reason why you discover things. There's a reason why you're here right now. There's a reason why I showed up in your For You page. There's a reason why I showed up in your YouTube. There's a reason, because I'll tell you what, you can go to my Facebook, and I don't post a lot on Facebook. But that day, I posted some stories on September 9th of 2022. I posted some stories because we were hosting the cross country meet and I had the dinner at my house and I picked up my phone to take a bunch of pictures and I loaded them to my Facebook stories and you got to keep the app open. So I laid my phone down with the app open and I forgot about it because I went back to all the 34 kids in my house. And 2 hours later, my 3-year-old granddaughter hands me my phone and I'm like, oh my gosh, where's she been? And you guys, I picked it up. And of course, what do? You know, it's still on Facebook. It's a habit. We kind of scroll. I just kind of scrolled a little bit, you know, being a little nosy, right? And it immediately, it was a post. Her name is Carissa. I have no idea who she is. Nope. I didn't need a video that day. I needed what she put on the screen. It said no MLM. It said no monthly expenses. It said learn the 300 a day blueprint. I'm like, 300 a day, that's 109,000 a year. Yes. I got excited. When's the last time you guys have been excited about making money? I got excited. That gave me hope. And then it said make 100% profit. I'm like, time out. How? Like, I'm from network marketing. You make a small percent. How can you make 100%? So I sent her a message. And I said, I saw your post. I said, how do you make 100% profit? She actually replied back and she said, oh, because the company creates a website for us. So we make 100% profit. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm so excited. Literally, I'm going to have to interview Mike sometime because I remember going down or up in his office. And I literally said, I figured it out. I know my way out. And he's like, what? I go, come on, let's go for a walk. Cause it was nice that day. And we walked around my cul-de-sac and the subdivision. And I was like, he thought I was cray cray. I was talking so fast. I was fired up and he hadn't seen that in years. And I was trying to explain it to him and he was like, I don't know. I don't know. I go, no, this is it. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Then the battle got real because I realized I didn't have the money. Because if I would have spent the money, that meant something wasn't going to get paid. So the logic of me was like, what's the one bill I could maybe not pay and I could call them and apologize? I said, oh, my daughter's braces. Pay my son's because his were getting off sooner. I'm like, I can do that. And then so the next day, I knew the brace appointment was in 7 days. So I said, holy crap, I'm going to buy this. And I am not going to call them and tell them I can't make the payment. So I will make the money back before I make that payment. I was like, I refused to call them. Like I was like freaking out. I was like, I'm not going to call them. I'm going to make the money before that. And I did, by the way. Not only did I make the money before that, I ended up making $7,000 from September 10th to September 30th. What if that day I would have said, well, you don't have the money, you got to pay your bills? I would still be broke. I'm telling you, when your gut says go, go. I don't even know where I'd be today if I didn't make that decision. And that next morning when I purchased, I made the decision to go all in. I'm not looking back. I'm ripping the rearview mirror off because what I had done in the past is not going to define me. My current circumstances aren't going to define me. What I'm doing from this moment forward is what is going to define me. And I'm telling you guys right now, the only way you will stay stuck, the only way you will stay broke, the only way you will stay unsatisfied, the only way you will stay living in a stressful life is if you allow it. That's it. You have the ability to completely transform your life. And you might not know it yet. Because guess what? I didn't know it either on September 10th of 2022 when I bought. I just was like, my gosh, if I can make $54,000 a year, I can pay my bills. I couldn't see more than that. I was going to be grateful. I literally was like, if I make $54,000 a year, I will do cartwheels down the street because that allowed me to make $54,000 a year, working 2 hours a day from home, completely around my family. And I wouldn't disrupt anybody's schedule. I'm telling you guys this all of the time, this because I didn't believe in myself either. And then of course I put money in that I needed to pay my daughter's braces. So that added a little bit other layer of pressure, but also excitement because it made me never want to call them and tell them I couldn't make the payment. And so it kind of gave me this empowerment. So I'm sharing with you, I followed this process. I was so coachable. I love how beginner friendly it was. I hate tech. I am not tech. I will never learn tech. So you don't got to be tech savvy. You don't got to be anything fancy. Matter of fact, I crack up when people email me and say you have a spelling error on your automations. I'm like, welcome to my world. I'm not perfect. I'm not fancy. I'm just a mom who wanted more time with her kids, and I was going to figure out a way. And that way was not going to be me sacrificing time. And I literally plugged in. I followed this proven program step by step, you guys. I made 7,000 my first month, and I made 14,000 my second month, and I was shocked. I remember I was scared to death to go to bed at night because I thought it was a dream. Because never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would make that kind of money. And then I made 22,000 my third month. And I was like, I think I might be onto something. Because here's what changed. Well, a lot changed right here. But the fact that I wasn't trying to get a customer in my town, in my state, in my country, that you could do global. That's why making 10K in May can be done this week if you really want. But 10K in May is so doable because we're talking billions and billions. We're talking volume. I never could wrap my head around that. And then in December, I made $31,000. I averaged over 1,000 a day in my fourth month. And I ended up making 152,000 in 6 months. And I realized at that point, I was like, oh, if I can do this, anybody can do this. Like, if I can do this, literally anybody can do this. And I made a commitment at that time, I will create 1,000 six-figure income earners. And I followed this process, and I'm only sharing this with you guys because I followed this process and there was some gaps. Nothing is perfect, by the way. Like, nothing is perfect. And so I noticed some of those gaps would cause my community to set in the gaps. And I was like, we got to fix the gaps. We got to fill the holes, right? We got to fill the holes so they can't fall in the holes. And so I started doing mentoring in my community, and I started doing weekly calls to fill the holes so they could not have a gap, so they could have success. And we were having fun. And all of a sudden, six-figure income earners were created. I think we have 9 now, by the way. 9 in since 2023. Is that not wild? 2 of them are from South Africa, and they are millionaires in rand money. Well, then I literally in January, I recognized there was some other really big holes. They weren't gaps, they were holes, and they were black holes. And I was like, they need to be fixed. But I didn't have the courage in December to think I could fix them. But I had a mentor. And I'm telling you why having a mentor is the most important thing you can do for your business. Because I had a mentor, and she said to us, she goes, what is your goals for 2024? And we wrote down our goals, and then she goes, cut them and divide it into half and do it in 6 months. I was scared. I had this big lump in my throat, and I was scared. I was like, there's no way. But I was like, I had to reprogram my mind, right? But I was scared. I was scared to do anything with it. And I was making good money, by the way. But then we had an issue with the company that we were promoting these products for. And it was, like I said, it wasn't a gap that I could fill. It was a hole that I just had to repair it. And the only way I could repair it was by launching our own program inside our community. So I literally, you guys, went back 19 months because I've literally saved every single question you've ever asked me. from if you're a potential customer to a customer. I literally diagnosed every single call we've done. I paid attention to every single daily video I did, that the ones that got a lot of engagement and the ones that didn't. I looked at every single question I'm asked, and I literally was able to fill the gaps and create the Legacy Builder program. And I never in my wildest dreams did I think a program would literally impact so many lives. Like the fact, whew, I knew it would make a difference, but I never thought it would make this type of difference in people's lives. Like when I have people in my community able to put half down on a house because they launched this Legacy Builder program and made $89,000 in 1 month. When I see people like Daryl be able to take his whole entire family to Jamaica and pay for it all. When I see moms able to quit their job, when I see moms able to have extra cash, when I see moms able to pay off their credit card, when I see dads able to quit that second job, all because of the Legacy Builder program. Our program did 3.4 million last month. You guys realize that's 3.4 million that was made in the community. 100% of that was in the community's pockets. Didn't go to no company. That was in their pocket. Because we filled the gaps. We closed the holes. And I love that. I know we have created the best. We have disrupted the digital marketing world, by the way, and we have created the best program that will create 1,000 millionaires. And the lives that I see changed every day is absolutely amazing for me. The fact that I know so many families are going to have the best summer of their life and make memories with their kids. But you know, the money is like the byproduct. It's what their kids are seeing them do. They're teaching their kids to not settle. They're teaching those kids to take control of their life. We are changing the generational struggle to the generational wealth. We are changing generations to come. This isn't just about what we're doing today or what we're doing tomorrow. This is about the lives that we're changing, the movement that we're on. Because you think about it, if we can create 1,000 self-made millionaires, because I hit 1 million in 17 months, by the way. And I have to tell you this because it was a busy month last month. And, you know, a lot of moving parts in a lot of great way. Plus, I also opened a brick and mortar business. So I have moving parts with that as well. But I made $219,000 in April off of these 4 different digital programs. I met one person, $219,000 in 1 month. Never did I think I would ever make that in a year, let alone a month. I had a goal of impacting 111 lives in April. I was like, I will help 111 families launch their legacy and start creating a legacy for their family. That was my goal, which would have been 100K. And then I knew between the Launchpad and the Digital Mastery and my Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, these other 3 would probably generate, I thought, about 60K. I thought I would hit like 160K. Just because for the last 19 months, I've been consistent. For the last 19 months, I've not allowed my stinking thinking or my lack of feeling I was worthy. All I could focus on is I want to show my family what's possible. I want to show my kids that anything is possible. I want to show my kids what's available in today's world. I want to travel with my kids. I want to make the most amazing memories with my kids. So I stayed consistent every single day. There's only a few days I couldn't be consistent and go live because I literally lost my entire voice. Like for real, like it went gone. Other than that, I did my best. And I stay consistent still with content, right? I did videos with no voice because I just like, I will show up every day. There's nothing I'm doing that is fancy, that is magical. It's just the basics. I stuck to the basics and the things that work. I was consistent on social media. I was consistent with loving on my email list. I've just built a huge email list. The bigger my email list gets, the bigger my income gets. There is nothing I'm doing. Matter of fact, I look at Victoria and I'm like, holy crap. She's made over 200 and some $1,000 in 9 months. She's going a lot faster than I am. She will hit 1 million this year. She's a stay-at-home mom. No fancy degree. Matter of fact, she tried to do a boutique last year. Made 16,000 for the entire year. Now she's having weeks like that because of this Legacy Builder program. So that's why this month I'm like, aw, thank you, Christine. That's why this month it's like, you know what? I'm launching the recipe for 10K in May because I know 1000% if you get this straight and if you follow the recipe, you will and can make 10K in May. But will you follow it? That's what I want to know. Aw, thank you, my friend. You're so sweet. You're so sweet, you guys. Thank you. People think I'm talking about a 10K race in May. I may say it's a race against time to make 10K. Just say the recipe for 10K because it's just a recipe. Yeah, it's not a race. It's just a recipe. I'm literally giving you just like a cake mix, right? You got to have the ingredients. You got to follow the directions. This is your recipe for this cake to turn out really, really good. But if you don't follow it, it's never going to come out. You need that ingredient for your life, for your family, for your future, for your freedom, for your fun. Do you realize, my gosh, we live one life. Why do we want to stay living it miserable? Why do we want to stay living it unfulfilled? Why do we want to stay living it settling? I would fear having regret more than fear doing something different. That's me. I would. Yes, this has everything you need to build wealth. Proven to work, yes. But here's the thing. Aw, thank you. And when you're so sweet, here's the thing. I wanted to add another spice to it. Sometimes adding a little, like this is the frosting. They added a little frosting, right? So you get the cake mix, but then you also got the frosting. So this is like really, really, really good. I almost made my daughter make this last night. I about said, Reese, can you bake this? And I was like, no, because I still need to use it for my my little display here, right? But oh man, it looks good. And then they show how to make cheesecake, little cupcakes out of it. I'm like, oh, this is going to happen this weekend. Oh my goodness. But my point is, I'm like, okay, people want to know how to make 10K. But also, what if we help them make a reoccurring income stream? What if by the end of this year, you were making, by December, you walked into December making more reoccurring income than you do reoccurring bills? How would that change your year, your December? How would that change it? Think about that. Making more money in reoccurring income than you do your reoccurring bills. So that's the goal, right? I'm going to show you, but here's the cool part, you guys. That 219,000 that I shared with you that I made in April, that doesn't include my 25,000 I make in reoccurring income. That's another Stripe and another PayPal account. I had a goal in 2023 of, I said, if I can just make 10,000 a month in reoccurring income, that pays all the bills and gives us a little fun, right? That's all I cared about. I was like, I just want to be able to show up, wake up every day, knowing my bills are covered because of reoccurring income. Put a yes if you agree with that, if you would love that. For such a small price, you get educated and you're, yes, I love that. And that's the pressure I want to take off of you guys, because guess what? The moment you have a reoccurring income stream, you don't have the pressure. Let's say you have a job that you love. What if something changes and you don't have that job anymore? You are A-okay because you got a reoccurring income that's covering all your bills. I can promise you, when you have that reoccurring income and you have that pressure off, things change, my friends. Things change. So here's the cool part. This is what I'm going to tie it all together for you, because what I want to do right now is I just want to walk you through how to make 10K in May. I'm going to quickly cover this with you. Okay. And I want to quickly cover how to make 10K in May. And then I'm going to show you how to, while you're making 10K in May, how to also build a reoccurring income. How's that sound? You guys ready for that? So let me ask you a question. If you make 10K in May, what's that going to do for you? Like, seriously, like, put in the comments, what is that going to do for you? Ooh, learn, earn, and prosper. Oh, I love that. Leap. Good for you. So good. So what would you do with 10K? How would that make you feel? Because can I tell you guys something really cool? This is a recipe for 10K months. It doesn't just got to be a 10K May. So guess what? When June rolls around, just follow the recipe again, just like this. If I make this cake mix, right, and I follow it, the cake's going to be really, really good. And guess what? I can buy another one in June and follow it and repeat it again and have a really, really good cake again. You guys understand that, right? This isn't like, oh, I'm going to learn to make 10K one time. No, if you can make 10K in May, you can repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You can do it every single month. And in the middle of doing that, in the midst of doing that, I want you to also, I'm going to show you how to build that reoccurring income stream. So by the end of the year, you make more money with your reoccurring income stream than your bills. Yes, I love that. Yes. And so that's what we're going to talk about. Ooh, pay off credit card and big part of my remaining mortgage. Yes. Pay my mom back. Oh, William, bless you. I love that so much. Yes. That is a lot of money in South Africa. Yes. Completely life-changing, right? Okay. So invest and invest. Yes. Yes. Okay. So first step in your recipe for success, okay, is commit. Okay. You know as well as I do, no matter what you do in life, you got to commit, right? When you get hired at a job, you got to commit. You got to commit to showing up. You got to commit to doing the job. You got to commit. Like, no matter what that is, you got to commit. If you want to go lose weight or get in shape for the summer, you got to commit to showing up at the gym, or you got to commit to doing the exercise, right? Get a home for my family. Oh, I love that. Yes, I love that. Only difference is you don't have to buy another mix. Yes. Good point, Christine. Yes. Oh, Christmas with my babies. Oh, I love that. So good. Yes. Have a great holiday with my children and grandchildren. That's the best time, right? And so the first part of your recipe for success, your recipe to make it 10K, you got to commit. So don't make it sound good today and you get excited, but then you don't commit. So can you guys put a yes in the comments if you promise me for 30 days you're going to commit? Commit to following this recipe so you can change your life. Oh, buy my kids a house. Oh, I love that. Yes, I like that. Even some capital yeses. Let's go, right? So what's the second step? Pay all my bills and then some. Yes. Second is the product. Okay, you guys. No difference than anything. You got to be promoting something that's in very high demand. You can't try to introduce something new to the marketplace and think you can brand it and sell it in 30 days. It doesn't work. If it was that easy, it would happen. You think about it. Now, let me give you a good aha moment that you guys can probably understand. So, Apple, they teeter back from $1 trillion company to $1 billion. They're huge though, right? They're gigantic. Now, what happens when they launch a new cell phone? They don't tell you one day and launch it the next day. They let you know it's coming the fall of 2025 or whatever. They give you months and months to bring it so much value that you want it. So introducing something brand new to the marketplace and selling a lot of it in 30 days is close to impossible. Okay? That is why it's vital when you are launching your business, you sell something that is already proven to work, already has momentum, already has success stories and already has movement. Okay. Oh, I love that, Chris. Hope dealer. You guys are so good with your names. Right. I love that. So, can I help you guys with that? Because there's many different options that you have when you go to pick out a product. Make sure it's something in momentum. Why do you think people spend millions to buy a Starbucks coffee shop? Because it's already in momentum. They've already built the brand. People get excited when they see a Starbucks coming up, like, yes, closer to me. Yes, more convenient, right? That's why people will spend all that money to have a done for them coffee shop ready to go. They don't got a brand, they don't got a market, they don't got to worry about the message. It's ready to go. You should create and start a business that way, by the way. That's how you build a brand quickly. That's how you get your message quickly. And that's how you can make 10K in your first month because you're already promoting something that's in movement, that's in motion, that has documentation how well it works. Okay. So that's the first. Now I'm going to help you though, because 10K seems like a lot. It does if you're making a small percent. So let me give you an example. Okay. My number one selling product is $900. Now you can be an affiliate marketer or a network marketer and make about 25%. So if you're making 25%, you make 225 bucks. I think it's what, 10,100, I think. You would need 45 customers to make 10K. That's a lot. That's not going to happen your first month. Sorry. It's just, unless you're like some amazing human being, that's going to be tough. Now, this process I'm sharing with you, you make 100% profit, which means you get a customer, you make 100% profit. All you need is 12 customers. 12 customers to make 10K. Just 12. Like, doesn't that fire you up? Just 12. I can go to my local Dillons and get 12 customers by just sitting there. Would you like the recipe for 10K in May? Eventually somebody's going to say yes. But we show you how to do that by the internet. We show you how to do that without ever talking to anybody. We show you how to do that without ever finding a customer. There's 4.8 billion people on social media, and all you need is 12. I need to buy a mic because that's like a mic drop moment. Like, that's a mic drop moment. All you need is 12. Just 12. You don't think if you had a proven system to follow, you can't attract 12 to you? Absolutely you can. And I'm going to help you with that today. That's what we're here for, right? So I just get so fired up about that. Now, here's something I want to share with you. And this might kind of sting a few people. Okay. If this triggers you, sorry, but not sorry. I'm here to help you make money. Okay. Because many of you like, Michelle, like, I'm not really passionate about promoting digital products, right? I'm not really passionate about that. Like, but I'm so passionate about this lip gloss because I really love it. I think I want to promote this because I want to help moms help their lips feel good because this is what I'm passionate about. Okay. So you're sold on promoting your passion. You know what my passion was in 2022? Being a good mom. Being a present mom. That was my passion. My purpose was getting out of debt. My purpose was finding a way to make money. Because look at this. You get sold on a $9. Oops. Hold on. Oh gosh, I got to sneeze, you guys. You get sold on a $9 lip gloss. You need 1,112 times 9 to make 10,000. Do you want to sell your product that you're passionate about and have to get 1,112 customers this month to make 10K? Now, I hope you're sitting down right now. Because if you got that many customers at 900, you're a self-made millionaire. Same amount of work, but you're a self-made millionaire. Is that not wild? So, I would rather help mamas make money and tell mamas where they can buy this and not worry about that. Does that make sense? So screenshot this because you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Don't think you got to promote something because of your passion. This is why I see so many people on Etsy and Stan stores that are just struggling because they're selling these low ticket items and they think they're going to make money, or they're the ones that are going, there is no way you can make 200K in 1 month. Of course they feel that way because they're thinking small. I agree with them, but not when you can promote something and make 100% profit. You do the math on that, you guys. Can I add another zero to this? If you get 120 customers, you're making 100,000 a month. That's the power of you getting paid what you're worth. That's the power of you promoting something and making 100% profit. Can we agree on that? Yes or yes? Can we agree on that? Okay. So now, okay, the next thing, you got to automate. How many times are you like, oh, I really need to do something, but Michelle, if you knew my schedule, like I am so busy. I don't even hardly have enough time with my family now. And I need to start something and that's going to take more time away from my family. I don't want that. Great. Welcome to the digital world, my friend. Get excited right now because we give you a pre-built automated system. Okay, I want to show it to you real quick. Then we're going to go that. Okay. It's pre-built and ready to go. Just like this recipe. They give it to you. They do the hard part. All you got to do is throw in some eggs, throw in some butter, throw in some milk, and stir it up, and you're good to go. Well, we give you your pre-built system as well. That's good to go. All you got to do is just plug it in. It's the same thing. Pretty cool. That's why you're seeing people having massive success. So let me grab my iPad here if it's not dead. Let me see. Okay, it's not good. Oh, 16%. I need to charge it. So it's this. It's pages like this that are literally out there working for you 24/7. This is what I call your freedom machine. Hello, my friend. How are you? This is your freedom machine because it's freely out there working for you. So what happens is when somebody discovers this, absolute freedom, yes, they put their email in and they immediately go here. Right here's a video I did, and they can scroll right here, and at any time they can buy from you. Did you hear what I just said? At any time they can buy from you. You might be with your family. You might be doing the things that you love, but this machine is out there working for you. And if they watch this video and they haven't bought yet, they get this in their, they get this. Well, oh, here it is. They get this in their email. Okay. And they can watch this video and learn more. They can go there at any time and buy. Or they can send you an email and ask questions. But check this out. On average, when 20 people put their email in here, between this page and this page, 1 out of 20 are buying from you. So if 1 out of 20 are buying, all we focus on, if you want to get 12 customers in May, all you need, are you ready? Here's another mic drop moment. All you need is 10 people a day to put their email in. And on average, that's a customer every other day. That is $900 every other day. Congratulations, you just had a 10K in May. And guess what? Those 10 people that put their email in, you didn't have to get on the phone with them. You didn't have to DM them. I will never DM you on TikTok. Be safe. If you're getting a DM from me, you guys, I can promise you it's not me. Okay. I don't do Telegram. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do crypto. I don't do trading. I do daily pay business. Okay. And so if you want to talk to me, go right here. It's dailypaybusiness.com and you can send me an email. Please be safe. Please be safe. I just had to get that out there. And so the freedom machine, though, is always working for you 24/7. So watch this. Okay. And I'm going to go over those pages. By the way, that system I just showed you, we give it to you. Pre-built and ready to go. Okay. So you have this page. That's where people put their email in. Okay. And then they're immediately taken to this page. Now, guess what else this is doing? What did I say at the beginning of this? I'm not only going to show you how to make 10K in May, I'm going to show you how to build a reoccurring income stream. This is where that comes in. Because I put their email in, the goal is 10. And between this page and this page, 1 out of 20 are buying. Now you see this? That takes them to this page, which is your sales page where they can buy. Okay, so if 1 out of 20 are buying, that would mean every other day you would make 900, which would equal 10K in May. Please don't make this business any harder than this. But you might be asking, well, Michelle, if 1 out of 20 are buying, what happens to the other 19? Good question. Let's say 4 of them just aren't interested, because not everybody's going to want what you have, which is called life, right? That's why there's a lot of different car dealerships, because not everybody wants to drive a Ford. Not everybody wants to drive a BMW. That doesn't mean they don't work. It just means that's what people don't want to drive. Okay. Same thing with your business. Not everybody's going to buy from you, and be 1000% happy with that. What happens is the one that do not buy, these are your emails. They start going through your emails. This is where I call the journey. This is where I get to take my customers on. It's the journey of the know, like, and trust. Man, I just want people to know what I have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust as a solution for what they're looking for, the ones that say yes, buy. But some don't buy because maybe they decide, I don't know if that's what I want. So what I do, in about day 27, I start giving them value in other areas. And the value I give them in other areas are actually affiliate products. I literally was able to go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to write me 3 emails. And I let ChatGPT know this is why they're in my list. This is what I've been sharing with them for the last 26 days. And now I want to introduce them to this, because this and this and this can help them. Please create me 3 emails sharing that with them. I clicked enter and boop, 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 ChatGPT populated 3 emails from me. I copied and pasted those into my email automations, and I just kind of refigured them to fit my perfect customer and add my style. And because of that, I now make $25,000 in reoccurring income from adding 3 emails to my email automations, because thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people have seen it. But all it took me was like a total of 3 minutes to create those emails and plug them in. Because they're every 26 days, like every day, hundreds of people are getting those emails. I didn't know what I didn't know back when I did it, by the way. Like I'll share a fun fact with you. I didn't know what I didn't know. And I have documentation of all this because I'll share a fun fact with you. I never thought the email list was that powerful. So I actually created another TikTok account. And I was going to promote it on there. I think I've done a total of 2 videos, maybe 3. I don't know. This was like over a year ago, because I thought I was going to have to market it. So I thought I was going to have to figure out how I was going to have to add like another hour to my day to market it. Then all of a sudden my email list, I will never forget, we were in the airport and I got my first customer for it. I remember we were like in the airport. I was like, my email list worked again on my other product. And then before we got back from that trip, I had like 4 people bought, and it was email 28, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I shocked. Like I was like, oh my gosh, it worked. So I thought, I'm not going, I wanted to see how well the email list works. So I decided not to do anything with that other TikTok account. It's just still hanging there. And I never had to, because now I make over 25,000 in recurring income. I'm sharing that with you because I just, in my email automations, and this is what we teach you, we actually give you the pre-built templates ready to go, by the way. But in my email automations, I just took customers on this journey of the know, like, and trust. So I'm just telling you that because they might not buy your main product from you. But what if you deliver so much value and they buy one of your other products that you're able to promote? I'm just an affiliate for these other products. But if I'm going to be an affiliate, I'm not going to start as an affiliate and make a small percent. When I've already got momentum and an email list built, I'm going to become an affiliate. Does that make sense? Because that's just pure profit, right? Because none of my time is taken to build that. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Because I want to make sure that makes sense to people because it's amazing. This is the most amazing program I've ever been part of. Is changing lives. Oh, thanks, Alex. Love it, love it, love it. We are so glad you're there, my friend. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to share with you. So that's what we do. So I want you to think about that. Not only when you are getting traffic in here, not only is it generating to help you get closer to that 10K in May, but it's helping you build that reoccurring income stream. Is that not wild? You guys, there's so much money made in email. It's literally insane. It really is. Okay, so let's go to the next step. Hopefully, like that just fired you guys up and you're like, wow. But now I know many of you are like, but how do I do this? I got you. This is what I teach you. So glad to finally have found time to watch your live. Yay! Well, I'm glad you're here, my friend. I got you guys. This is what we teach you. No different than anything, right? If you want to learn something, you get a coach. You know how many coaches my son has for running? Quite a few, right? That's good to have. We give you quite a few coaches as well. Aw, thank you guys for being here. Yes, it is. It's so smart. And this is why I call this your freedom machine, because this is going to give you many different channels of income. So I now, because of this process, I now have 13 income streams digital. 13. And I now have a brick and mortar business because I've been able to take this process and be able to make money with a brick and mortar business. So pretty cool. Okay. So number 4, which is the super important one, because you're probably going, well, Michelle, this sounds really, really good, but how do people discover this? That's our discovery method. Okay. Our discovery method. Okay. Now, this is the part that got exciting for me because I was like, I do not want to talk to people. I do not want to have to bother people to buy. I don't want to have to count on my friends and family. I don't want to ask for referrals. I don't want to have to spend hours and hours friend requesting people and starting these awkward conversations. I don't like when people do that to me, so I didn't want to do that to other people. Do you like when people DM you? Hey, gal. How's it going? You want to buy this? I can't stand those. And I couldn't stand giving them, right? And so this is what I loved about this. This discovery method is like attraction marketing. It will attract customers to you. It's where you can become a magnet with your marketing. Oh, and by the way, this process to make 10K, there's no monthly expenses. You do not have to spend any money on marketing or advertising. And I love that, right? Okay, so, and I'm going to give you the time because, see, to me, the time is important because we can dabble and we can doodle, but that don't make money. Being intentional for a certain amount of time can make you more money than you ever thought possible. You're so inspiring. I'm so happy to be on this journey with you. Yay! Love it. Well, I'm glad you're with me as well, my friend. Hey, what's up, Willie? How are you doing today? So, 1 hour, okay? I'm going to write that 1 hour. 3 pieces of content. Okay. So I would spend 1 hour cutting 3 pieces of content. Now, it's not a question if social media works or not, right? We're all hanging out here on social media platforms. So social media works. Okay, so here's the advantage of social media. There's 4.8 billion people on social media, right? So we have the ability to find our customers. And so there's a lot of platforms. I decided to go all in on TikTok. I love the TikTok platform. I love the flexibility of it. I love the short form videos of it. I love the way the algorithms work. That's why I chose TikTok. I got a gal right now crushing it in my community on Facebook, right? All of the platforms work. It's the one you become intentional. So I discovered 3 pieces of content a day. You literally can get that done in 1 hour. So here's my question for you. What makes more sense to you? Going to work for 8 hours a day to get paid for 8 hours, or learning how you can work 1 hour and have enough content to help you make 900 a day? No brainer, right? I'd rather trade 1 hour for 8 hours. The other part, now this was what I got most excited about. Okay. 30 minutes a day, free ads. Okay. There's places out there that literally let you post free ads. And here's what's really cool about those places. People go to those places with an intention. They don't just go because they want to go. They go because they're looking for a problem, looking to have their problem solved. And so if you can solve your customer's problem, which we solve a lot of problems, then they're going to see your ad and they're going to buy. But here's the crazy part. Oh, by the way, the free ads method is an introvert's dream come true, because no creating videos, no nothing, right? You can just copy, paste, and post. But here's the cool part, okay? With this, you guys, I did put a YouTube video inside of it because I understand YouTube is the second largest search engine and I'm like, if they're the second largest search engine, people watch videos, I'm going to put a YouTube video in it. I literally was ignorance on fire. I created a video. It's still up on my YouTube. You can scroll down to May or September of 2022. And I did this video. Okay. And I put it in my free ads. I didn't know what I didn't know. You guys, not only was it building my email list because it was getting traffic through here, but it was building my followers, my subscribers on YouTube, and it was building my YouTube hours. I'm now monetized on YouTube. I don't get paid on YouTube. Is that not wild? All from a free ads method. Never in my wildest dreams did I understand how this would connect the dots for so many different income streams. I've just been consistent with it, right? I was so tired of doing that. Yes, I love your way. Yes. Yeah, no more DMing, right? No more helping to find customers, no more following up with people or friend requesting people and starting those awkward conversations. Because here's what happens, right? In the discovery system, now, this is it. This is how we discover. Okay. What did I say a minute ago? Get excited because there's 4.8 billion people on social media, but also there's 4.8 billion people on social media. How do you get discovered? How do you stop their scroll, right? That's the next part, relate. Okay. Which I call it stop the scroll. Now, here you go. This is my little fun challenge for you, okay? This is my fun challenge for you. We all do it. We're all guilty of this, right? Think about this. Let me go to my TikTok. Okay. So we all do this. We all watch, we all scroll, right? Think about it. What stops your scroll? So the next time you are on scrolling on the social media platform, become aware when your finger stops. When you lift your finger, like why? What was your pattern? Why did you stop scrolling? Did it look familiar? Did it look relatable? Was there a hook on the screen that you're like, what is this? What was it? Because what they did is they knew what to say or do for you to discover them. Imagine if you could master that. 10K in April is going to be like smooth as butter. And so that's what we spend so much time inside my Legacy Builder program with. How can I help you get so relatable in your content that you stop the scroll so you have 10K months that turn into 10K weeks, that turn into 10K days? That's it. It's not harder than this, because guess what happens when you teach them to, hold on. When you teach them to stop the scroll, all it does is go through here. And if 1 out of 10 buy, that's a new customer. So get this. This is where it gets exciting. This is how you got your life back. Because, right? Boom, you can commit. Anybody can commit. Product's ready to go. You don't got to do anything with that. Once you got your automated system set up. This is all you got to focus on. These two things and nothing else. And nothing else. That's freedom. This freedom. This is how you can truly get your income earning, generating activities done in 2 hours a day, because you just got to be intentional with this and nothing else. And that is what fired me up. Fired me up. I was like, okay, I can do this. I can be really focused. I can learn how to get really, really good with this. Now, let me help you take it into another layer, right? Some of you might have jobs that you absolutely adore. Some of you might have jobs that you just do because you need the money. But we all have people in our life that we really feel energy. We thrive when we're around them. I want you to think about this right now. Why do you thrive around them? What is it about them that you just love? And second, so after you kind of think about that, take a mental note of that. I want you to go back to it later. But second, I want you to think about this. What if they text you right now and they're like, hey, let's go have some coffee? You're like, yes, I would love to. Are you going to walk in that coffee shop like all nervous, all jittery? Are you going to walk up to him and be like, and then are you going to start talking and be like, can I rewind and start over? Of course not. Because you're not in your head. You're in your heart and you're excited to see them. You're going to open that coffee shop. You're going to pull open that door and you're going to find them and you're going to wave at them and you're going to start having a conversation with them and it's going to come easy because you really, really like them. Yes or yes? Comes easy because you really, really like them. Why am I telling you all of that? Because the moment you become relatable in your content and the moment you know exactly who your perfect customer is, because it's usually somebody that you would absolutely be so excited about when they bought from you and it worked for them. Your heart would smile when they bought from you because you know this can change their life. So what happens is the moment you have that happening, guess what? You have joy creating content. You get excited about creating content. You love it. Like I love it. Because I know today somebody will see one of my videos, one of my pieces of content today, and I gave them hope. Hold on, pain ends. I gave them hope. I'm their hope dealer. And they go right here because they saw my video and they're like, where has this been my entire life? Where's she been? I know that's going to happen today. And they're going to go right here. They're going to put their email in and they're going to watch this video. And while they are doing all of that, I'm with my family doing the things that I love. They watch this video, they click here and they buy. It happens all the time, a handful of times a day, 4 to 8 times a day, every day. I'm just the hope dealer out there. I don't ask anybody to buy my stuff. You can't even find my website. You got to find it in my automations. Because I don't want you to buy from me because you are like, I want to buy this. I want you to buy from me because you watch this and you're like, holy crap, I need this because I want to watch your life change. I want to celebrate your success. And I love this system because guess what? I have literally made insane amount of money and I've never heard the word no. I've never had to ask anybody to buy. I've never had to follow up with anybody. And in today's world, that's how we like to learn and that's how we like to earn. Can you imagine what a hot mess Amazon would be if you wanted to buy something from Amazon, but you had to wait and get on the phone with somebody? Amazon would not be the company they are today. But because it's so frictionless and at any time you can go to Amazon, you can look, you can buy, and you can literally go to Amazon right now and you can type it in, you can buy, and 2 days later it's at your door. That's frictionless experience. And that's what I do for my community, my customers. I want you to have the most frictionless experience ever. I want you to be able to take action You can literally get started today in my Legacy Builder program and have your business set up and going today. We are doing a free webinar tomorrow where I'm really breaking this down and more visuals. What if you invited 2 people tomorrow and one buys from you and you have a $900 day tomorrow? You talk about a Freedom Friday. That's freedom, my friends. Just absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, you're good at what you do, so motivate and play. I just enjoy watching you. So true. You give hope. Yay. Glad to hear that. But what I'm doing, anybody can do. And that is what I absolutely love. There is nothing I'm doing that anybody couldn't do, right? If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, you guys. And that is what I absolutely love. Yeah, what is the name of the program? It's called the Legacy Builder Program. No, let's talk about that because that's what we're on here for today, right? The Legacy Builder Program. And this is what I want to show this with you, right? So the Legacy Builder Program, here's exactly what it does. If you've tried stuff before but you're not having success, you will love this. You'll probably be able to go quicker and make money quicker. If you are brand new, beginner friendly, and have no clue, you are going to love this. Because the first step is launch to profit in 7 days. My goal is to show you how to literally launch your business and have it in profit in 7 days. That's the first goal. The next goal is to really get you to understand the power of passive income. Understand the power of having a business where you make 100% profit. I give you the complete details. How do I click on the webinar? So once you go right here to dailypaybusiness.com, you'll get the information I've shared with you, but you'll get the details for the webinar later on today. You have given us a formula for the true American dream. Yes, I love that. Yes, we are changing the way business is done today. We definitely are. We're helping families get their life back. Mamas need to be home with their kids, and mamas can still make money and be a career person from home or from wherever they want to go. Like our travels start on Wednesday, and I will hardly be home until end of July. And I love that. We're just going to be traveling. That's what freedom means to me. Being able to travel and do things with my family and make those insane memories. And the fact that we can build our business from anywhere, I just absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. I mean, absolutely love that, right? And so you go from launch to profit in 7 days, right? And then you're going to start learning how to create a passive income stream, $900 a day, which is $6,300 a week, which is $328,000 a year. You follow that process, you could be a self-made millionaire in 3 years. Pretty wild. I did it in 17 months. The formula for you, well, actually, I give you the formula of 2 years, but let's say 3 years, right? By following this. Now, you're learning how to make a passive income, and then you're also going to learn how to make a reoccurring income. You have reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income? You're also going to learn how to create your own community or your own program or product or service if you want. I became a millionaire for products I didn't create. So you do not have to take the time to create a product if you ever don't want to. We will have 2 in college in the fall. We've set aside a good chunk, but yes, good for you for setting aside a good chunk. Yeah, life is way more expensive lately. It is. It is. I was very lucky that my son has not only a full ride, he also, they pay him because he's a runner, which is so wild. I didn't know that they could pay athletes today, but they do. But still, like just the other expenses, like I can't even imagine people that actually got to pay for their kids' college. Yeah, it's wild. It's expensive. Yeah, the pressure is real when it comes to that, right? Hi, Michelle, got my first sale this morning. Yay! Good for you. Love it, love it, love it. See, that means your message is out there and it's the correct message to your audience. Because if you can get 1, you can get 100. If you can get 100, you can get 1,000. So just as long as you don't quit, it's going to happen. That's like for real, real. Hope you go in the community and you post that so we can celebrate with you, my friend. Good for him to receive scholarships. Yeah, we have a few. They make a difference, don't they? But they don't cover, most don't cover it all. He just was lucky to get it for academics and for running. But yeah. Yay, you sure did. Yay. I can't wait to go find it. Love on you. That's so awesome. So you're going to learn all of that, right? Because I don't want you, I want you to be able to have multiple income streams. I want to help you change that generational struggle and turn it to generational wealth. Like right now, one of my incomes literally just pads. I have life insurance. I don't even know. I don't even think the word is policies, but literally by the time my grandchildren are 40, they're millionaires. Now, are they going to get it? No, but it's there. They might need it to maybe fund a business or fund things like that, right? All of them, all 5, they're set. My kids are set. One income supports that for me, changing the generational wealth, changing that struggle, right? I have one bank account that is a nest egg setback. That if anything tragic happens in my family, I got them. One just sets there, right? I think I need to put it in something that I won't get dinged if I have to take the money out, but I don't know. I'm not that smart. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. I'm just telling you guys, I want to help you create legacies. I want to help you create freedom. And I never thought I would say any of this, by the way, but it's possible. And it's possible for you guys as well. So anyway, with that being said, I got to go. I have an appointment coming up here. And then I got something amazing happening this afternoon. Hopefully, if my appointment doesn't go long, that I can't wait to share with you guys, because I am going to add another layer of hope and belief to you today. It's going to happen on TikTok. It's not going to happen on YouTube because I can't do both at the same time. So yes, I will help you achieve it. Yes, Mesa, absolutely. I did. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Good group today. Good questions. So if you want to learn more about this process, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. Daily Pay Business. Check it out. If you're interested, great. I would absolutely love to work with you. If you're not, that's 100% okay. I'm proud of you for checking it out, because you don't know what you don't know. And what if you go here and you see what I seen and it completely transforms your life? Because I love that. Because if I can do it, you can do it. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay. And who check out the book, What the Rockefellers Did for Saving Their Generational. Ooh, wait. I'm gonna screenshot that real quick. All right. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. YouTube, you've been awesome today. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. See you. And TikTok.